How many times have you tried to encourage your trash teammates to use 10% of their brain for once, only to see them return to monkey mode instantly? I bet it's happened a lot. I'm Kimmy, the manliest man with a girl's name, and in this video I'll tell you how I managed to get to Radiant as early as episode 2 and reach other top achievements in games and life despite always having to deal with stupid people, and how you can do this as well. This week I had a game where some dude on my team called us no-namers. Keep in mind, I was playing on my Smurf at Diamond Ascendant Elo. First of all, there are no namers in the top 10 Radiant leaderboard. Unless you're some top content creator or pro player, you're a no-namer. So you can imagine who I was playing with. Nevertheless, we lost the game badly. This will happen a bunch of times. And when you're in a team with someone who's on a different planet, there's not much you can do unless you carry the team yourself. So what can you do? End the game as fast as you can. In this case, I even recommend forfeiting. Yes, that's right.
But Kimmy, you should never give up on a competitive match. There is always a chance to win.
Do you really want to spend 40 minutes of your life wasting energy and damaging your mood for a win in a video game? I prefer to forfeit and save those 40 minutes. They could be better spent playing a new match with a refreshed mindset. You might win that game with all your might, but because you're tired and dead inside after wasting precious time trying to leave the mood and make a monkey play, you might not have the energy to play to your full potential in the next games and you lose. So I prefer the first option. Now the next problem you might face is that Riot's matchmaking is one of the worst creations in humankind. You can get these types of people in all of your games. So what more can you do? You can't really forfeit all of your games, just the ones that are impossible to win or deal with. In that case, lower the volume of the trash talker or mute him. I don't like to encourage people and try to be their life coach in a 20-minute game, but I deeply value my state of mind. So instead of being positive with people who always look at the empty half of the glass, I prefer to be positive with myself and with people who respond positively to encouragement. If I try to encourage the team and they talk trash back to me, no problem. Mute the idiots and play your game. Even put some music on if it makes you calmer or makes you play better. Now I also have to mention another thing. If you're playing like a bot, meaning you can't play your role, you can't aim for and you have zero impact on the game, don't try to encourage your team. There's nothing more annoying than the problem of your team trying to encourage you to play better. First of all, know your place. But if you see that the mood is down and everybody is doing their best, sure, it's cool to try to raise the mood a bit. And I'll also give you 3 actionable things that you can try to turn your game around after you see that people respond positively to encouragement and aren't some degenerate beings. First of all, take the role of the leader. Don't try to encourage everybody every time, but call some strats based on what works so far or what you haven't tried yet. If anyone does a good job, sure, you can congratulate them. If you're on the defender side and you see that someone can hold a site or play a particular position, switch positions with them or tell other teammates to switch. People are more comfortable with particular positions or maps in this game. For example, I can hold mid on Ascent if my life depended on it, but I can easily hold A site. I know my rotations, I know when and how to peek, and if I'm forced to play another position, my overall mood is not as high anymore. So a small change like that can work magic. Don't force yourself to play an entire position for the whole map. If you don't perform after 3 rounds, it makes no sense. And the last thing is to suggest people play different guns. If your Jet can't aim for buy her an operator. If your other duelists can't kill anyone with their Vandal, suggest they switch to Phantom. And of course, do this for yourself as well. If you want to rank up and actually improve, you have to do these things that necessitate some extra effort from your side. But that really depends on whether you're passionate about this game or not. If you want to rank up and play to your potential, if not, what you do so far is good enough. And if you want to take your game to the next level, I suggest you watch these other videos. For the real nerds who want to learn one-on-one, check the memberships in the description below. Also make sure you subscribe because at 20k subs I will give away $200 worth of Riot points on my Discord channel.
Arrivederci!